How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich?
Hey, oh, it's the Chris Court Show. Hey, oh.
This is Timmy. This show is brought to you by...
All right, welcome back, everyone. And it's been a long time. We've been doing interviews. We've been doing things like this. But, you know, we're back, and Matt is sick.
Again.
Yeah, again. Matt is sick. He's not taking the old vitamin C. And but we do have Tim in the house here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. You know,
It's been a while.
It has been. You know, we've been doing interviews, and we haven't actually... This is our first show back, really, in a while.
The last show I was on was the live show.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
We got to do another one of those. That was fun. But yeah, so, you know, welcome back, Timmy.
Thank you.
And it's going to be a regular show tonight. We had a bunch of fun with all the interviews. We still got more coming for you guys. But, you know, we decided to take a little easy. We're going to have another live show. We're going to be checking out Josh Morningstar next Saturday. He was in the interview previous to this one, Josh Morningstar. And then, so if you have any bands or you want to submit your stuff, go to Chris... Send it to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Tim.
Yes, sir.
I had a sleep study.
Are you dying?
No. Well, I snore. And Michelle said I should probably get a sleep study because it might be sleep apnea. I said, you're crazy. You crazy. And so I went to the doctor and I said, you know, I'm here because I blamed everything on her. I said, right. I said, I'm here because my wife wants to get me tested and whatever. So I had to go to the first like counsel, and she's like, let me look in your mouth. And then I looked in my mouth. She looked in my mouth and she's like, oh, you got sleep apnea. What? How the fuck do you know? You just looked in my mouth. But, I guess she's been doing this. I'm no doctor, Timmy. I'm no doctor at all. So she said, well, we just got to prove this. You just got to do a sleep study. I want you to do it in-house instead of at your house, which I don't like at all. I don't like sleeping at other people's houses, especially without my fan,
So was this like a hospital or outpatient kind of setting?
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't a hospital, but it was more like an outpatient type
Doctor's
deal.
office? Yeah,
doctor's office. So I went there on Wednesday night at 9:30 at night. Went there and brought my little pillow with me. And the guy's name was Moose.
Oh.
Moose. That's what I think it was Mustafa, but he was like, you call me Moose for short. And I said, okay, Moose. But he put all these cords on me. There was so much shit on me. Like all over my head, all over my chest, my legs. And I was thinking, like, how the fuck am I going to sleep like this? But I had to sleep.
Yep.
There was no ifs, ands, or buts, Tim. I had to sleep. So I turned on the TV, was kind of falling asleep, and I said, well, what if I need to pee because I got to pee in the middle of the night? And he said, you just say something. Because they're literally watching me the whole time.
Yeah.
Like with the camera, all my movements, like I had to like move my eyes and like wiggle my feet, and it was so fucked up. It was like I was in a prison. So I finally fell asleep, and I had to piss. 4 a.m. every time. 4 a.m. Do you have a certain time that you wake up and?
It's not so much anymore, but it's usually around 3.
Yeah.
3:30.
That's the witch's hour. You know that?
Yep.
I don't know what happens, but I heard that. Like, bad shit happens.
So did Moose have to come in with a pee bottle?
No, that would have been awesome. He just whip it out. Or if I just whipped it out. Oh, shit. No, but he said, you got to just say something. And so I said, okay. So I woke up and I'm like, shit, I got to pee bad. And I said, it was so weird because, like, there's no bell that you ring. You just, it was like I was psycho. I was like, Moose? But I felt psycho. No one was in the fucking room. And of course, with my luck, no one answers.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll give it a couple minutes. Moose? I'm yelling at this at 4 a.m. in a pitch dark room. And by the way, there's other patients like he had to deal with and shit. But like, I was like, oh my God, did they hear me? Am I psycho? So again, hello? Can you hear me, Moose? Nothing for 10 minutes. This is going on. And then finally I get closer to the intercom, almost ripped the bag of cords off. It was fucking hilarious. But then I was like, and he heard that. He's like, hey, Chris, you need help? I was like, yeah, I need to pee. Comes in there, gives me my bag. He's like, all right, go pee. Well, I could have fucking done that. I thought you had to take all this shit off of me. So I go piss. He's gone. Don't know where the fuck I swear to God, he fell asleep. Probably. And he's gone. So I go back to my room and I snapped the little things back on me because he said, you don't need that. I was like, all right, well. So I just snapped them on me, and then I move, I turn around, and they come back off. So I'm like, fuck this. I was like, all right, let me go back to sleep. 10 minutes later, all right, you're done. What?
At 4 a.m?
It was like 4:30 in the morning, yeah. I was like, oh, are you fucking serious? I was like, I don't even know if I slept. He's like, oh, you did. I was like, oh, you fucking creep. But he was like, yeah, so we were done. And I left, went to White Castle, got some breakfast. Went home.
Breakfast.
Yeah. And then that was it.
So it's a diagnosis?
They won't know for 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
That was the kicker of it all. He's like, all right, well, we'll get back to you in 2 to 3 weeks. What? I thought this was a now thing. But I had to go to the dermatologist because I get all these red spots over me for some reason. And that's been going on since summer. I've been thinking it was like poison ivy. Well, I went to a dermatologist. They had to take a piece of my skin, gave me a stitch. And supposedly I have a contact dermatitis.
Not sure what that means. But.
It means something that I'm doing or something I'm using is making me get rashes. I'm allergic to it. And I don't know what it is. It could be the new soap. It could be a lot of things. But it's making me itch. So now I got to go to like a specialist and bring all the shit that I've been using new. Do you know how much shit I've been using new? Because that's my head. I just want to change things.
Yep.
So now I have to bring a whole fucking bag of new shit. So I'm glad that I have to do this because...
It sucks getting old.
Right. I'm pretty sure I have AIDS maybe or something.
The clap.
I might have the clap. How have you been? Have you had sleepy nights or any AIDS coming your way? Or
No. I mean, ever since...
How the nuts doing?
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
No problems.
You shooting blanks now?
Supposedly.
Well, hopefully.
Hopeful.
You got to get that checked out though, right?
No, I am deemed sterile, but...
Oh, you are? Does it taste different maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah. I always wonder that. I mean, you probably don't want to taste your own.
No, I don't.
Yeah. But, that's crazy. So, let's get into our band here. You brought a band.
I did.
And, thank you for that. That's awesome. So, what's up with them? So, where did you find them at?
So I found them on Instagram for an ad for a local brewery, Ike and Oak. they were playing a show there. And I'm like, all right, let's check them out, see what they are. A local band. Maybe it's good for the podcast. And they are a folk rock band that is influenced heavily by the 60s and 70s.
No shit.
And you can really hear it in their music. I hear a lot of Simon Garfunkel and Donovan kind of vibe to them.
All right, let's give it a listen. Bring us in.
So this is the Sunflower Headlights with Oil on Canvas.
You're on the Discord show.
She said when she was young she could speak ancient Greek, but by now she's completely forgotten. She trained the great dragon to dance like Gene Kelly and sing like the red-breasted robin. She conquered Montana and slid down her back, fast asleep in a maple toboggan. She shrinks with her shirts and her socks in the wash, 'cause she's made of 100% cotton. And now the day is done, gone is the sun. Bring on the starry, starry nights. The violet tones of Vincent van Gogh. Oil on canvas, Kansas turnpike. Wave bye-bye, American Pie. Her silhouette against the sky. I should have told her, I should have kissed her. But I guess I'll have to try another time. She said sometimes she'll surprise herself with a blizzard of beautiful thinking. She'll imagine herself as a scarlet macaw on the mast of a ship as it's sinking. She'll soar over State Street to stare at marquees. Chicago is buzzing and blinking. She tried to win big on a 4 of a kind, but she can't keep from smiling and winking. But now the day is done, gone is the sun. Bring on the starry, starry nights. The violet tones of Vincent van Gogh. Oil on canvas, Kansas turnpike. Wave bye-bye, American Pie. Her silhouette against the sky. I should have told her, I should have kissed her. Now the day is done, gone is the sun. Bring on the starry, starry nights. The violet tones of Vincent van Gogh. Oil on canvas, Kansas turnpike. Wave bye-bye, American Pie. Her silhouette against the sky. I should have told her, I should have kissed her. But I guess I'll have to try another time.
It's the
Show.
All right, the Sunflower Headlights, Oil on Canvas. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's very fun. I mean, all their songs are not a little bit upbeat.
Yeah.
Just funny, fun lyrics.
I like that a lot. I like the tra-la-las, the sha-la-las, and like in the background.
I picked this song because that guitar interlude reminded me a lot of a Beatles riff.
Yes. Yeah. No, I liked it a lot. Where are they from?
Chicago. I'm not sure if the city or where in the Chicagoland area, but
wow, we got to get them on the podcast.
That's what I thought.
Do an interview. So, can you find their stuff on any streaming platforms?
Yeah, Spotify, YouTube,
Spotify,
everywhere.
okay.
They have 2 albums, so they have quite a few tracks up there.
Okay.
All of it's pretty good.
I know. I liked it a lot. It. You remember? Do you remember David? Like the song? I think it was a Basement song or Joe's Mom song. Hey, little mama, let me jump in your life today.
Yeah.
That's what that kind of reminded me a little bit.
Yeah, I can
That,
hear that.
you know, that.
The guitars.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. And they're from Chicago, so Jesus. Yeah, we need to check out a show of theirs.
Yeah, next time I see them, they're coming to Kickin. You and Matt, you gotta come out.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to reach out to them to get to do a interview.
Have you guys been to Kickin?
No. Where is that at?
It's out by me. It's a really good brewery.
And it's called Kickin?
Kickin, yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
You guys gotta come out.
What,
They got good beer, good food.
And it's like a brewery, right?
Yeah.
It's not like just a bar that sells brews.
Nope, it's a brewery.
Huh. Yeah, I would love to do that. It's a date.
All right.
All right, so let's get in some news here. Our first in order, Matthew Perry from Friends. This is a little bit of older news, but he is dead. He is dead. I don't know why I keep doing that every time. But he died October 28th. Here's the crazy part. Did you see his Instagram? Like, you know that he drowned it, right?
Yeah.
So he had an Instagram photo of him, like, enjoying in the wherever he was, the warm spa jacuzzi at his home, and it was like hours before he died, and he's like, loving this life and blah 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 blah, and he drowned it. Yeah.
Have they released the autopsy yet?
No, but there's they said that they didn't find any foul play or any drugs or alcohol around. Well, I don't know about the alcohol because he was a big he drank a lot, right?
He was an addict, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when they did the reunion that he came out and kind of said that. But yeah, if you look at pictures of him, he just looks bad.
Bless you.
Oh, wow. Well, this is why I need a studio. But yeah, he just looks bad. But there is a Matthew Perry Foundation. And it's a commitment to helping others struggling with the disease of addiction. You couldn't wait to do that? Recording here. Popular podcast here, We need to do things right. Anyway, Matthew Matthew Perry is dead, and God rest his soul. From Friends, he was aged 54. He was actually the one I did like because he was that sarcastic one.
Oh yeah, he was funny.
I also do like Ross too. I think he's hilarious, just the stuff that he does. But R.I.P. Have you heard this? Flava Flav sang the national anthem.
Why?
At the Milwaukee Bucks game.
Why?
They decided to give him a shot, and
he's not a singer.
It didn't go well. I got audio, Tim. Let's listen to this audio. Flava Flav doing the national anthem. I love how everyone's cheering.
It's better than I expected it would be.
Really? Oh, it's so flat.
he actually rap in Public Enemy? Or was he more just a hype man?
No, he rapped. Yeah, he rapped. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Come on, this is terrible.
I mean, it is, but for Flavor Flav,
Yeah.
I mean, it's what I would expect for Flavor Flav.
Everyone's cheering.
How old is he?
Oh, he's probably 60, late 50s.
And a shit ton of drugs? Not too bad.
Yeah, I guess. Here comes the good part. At least you remembered all the words.
I mean, it's better than if Ozzy tried to do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you remember when Ozzy tried to sing the seventh inning stretch?
Yeah. God, that was terrible. Oh, you don't need to clap. He's generally like a really good guy, though. Like he's.
Oh yeah.
Like from what I hear, like just meeting him, and like he's really down to earth. He's not like guy that's just like, oh fuck you, I make money. I'm a rapper.
Does he make money?
And PE, he has a clock.
He does. He does have a big clock.
I mean that shit's fucking gold plated. Yeah. There's not much you could say about Flava Flav doing a national anthem. But one person said that he sings like he had too many at the bar. Can you imagine? Have you ever been? I've never actually seen karaoke national anthem.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess, those drunk motherfuckers that have "We the People" tattooed on their arms.
Yeah, I mean, I'd see them more doing Lee Greenwood.
Oh, yeah.
God bless America.
Tomorrow. Yeah, but not the badass, like American gun-toting fucking motherfuckers.
No, I mean, I could see them, like, for karaoke, I could see them doing that over the
Spaniard Stangled Banner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, I remember when Roseanne Barr did it, too. That was another fucking awful nightmare. She's actually coming out with her own show. So that should be good.
Hopped up on, what was it, Valium?
Was it Valium? Is that when she called everyone, like, I forgot what she said, too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
It's new releases time!
New albums, new album, new album, new album, new album.
November 3rd. Yeah, but Tim was just saying we haven't done this in a while either, and you're right. I don't even know what is coming out or who is coming out. November 3rd, these albums are out now. Go to your local record store, check it out. Actress. Oh, fuck.
What number is that?
I don't know. It's a Roman numeral that's way too much. What number is that?
I have no idea. I don't know what it means.
LXXXV 1, 2, 3. That's okay. That's 8. So I'm not figuring this out. Go ahead.
Bar Italia, The Twits.
All right. Black Grape, Orange Head.
Hillary Woods, Acts of Light.
Hotline TNT, Cartwheel.
Jimmy Buffett, Equal Strain on All Parts. Final album.
That's sad.
R.I.P.
Jockstrap.
You're getting the good ones.
I love you, QTINVU. Oh, okay. I love you, QTINVU, but it's all spelled with letters.
Good job. I would not have figured that out. Kevin Abstract Blanket.
Kevin Drew, aging.
King Creosote. Ides.
Laura Vyers, Phone Orphans.
LOL Tolhurst. And Bougie and Jackknife Lee, Los Angeles.
Marnie Stern, the comeback kid.
Matmos Return to Archive.
Peace, Utopia.
Semisonic, Little Bit of
geez.
Sun. They're still around.
Right. The Embassy, E-Numbers.
The Struts, Pretty Vicious.
Oh, that's it. They're all out now. November 3rd, which is right in meow. So go and check that out. Support your local record stores. Go buy the vinyls. And go listen to that final Jimmy Buffett album or that freaking Semisonic. Probably their final album, too. Even though I thought that ended in like the 90s. Nirvana is releasing an anniversary reissue. And it is their 30th for In Utero. Which it blows my mind.
We're old.
Right. That it was produced by Steve Albini. And it comes with comes with a lot, but it's just a remastered album. And that kind of the reason I brought this up is because there's a lot of shit, like when bands can't do anything anymore, it's all remastered, and then here you get vinyl with it, and you get a book with it. A lot of bands do that. The Beatles do that, Nirvana definitely does that. Any of those bands that can't come out with newer shit. So do you think that's a marketing ploy, or do you think it's to keep them relevant?
I think fans, or the hardcore fans, like collecting stuff.
Yeah, but are there hardcore fans of Nirvana still?
I'm sure.
Are there hardcore fans of who else would be out there? The Beatles?
You?
Yeah, I was totally going to get that level talking about it a little bit, but yeah. So I there's just so many like reissues of this and that, and I mean it's great, but the remastered, does that make you, like, just as a regular consumer of liking Nirvana, does that make you want to go out and get it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to declutter, so.
No, you're trying to.
I mean, I still got a couple hundred CDs, but
yeah.
It's just like I don't need more crap.
Yeah. You don't want to reclutter, you want to declutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and looking at this picture, that's a lot of crap.
Well, yeah. Well, it fits in that little box, Tim.
Oh.
All that.
But I mean, it would just sit on the shelf.
Right, that's what I mean.
I mean, I don't need a replica ticket stub.
Why not?
Because I didn't see him in concert.
You could pretend that you did, though. Isn't that anything to you?
No.
It's a 2 CD deluxe.
But who still buys CDs?
I don't know.
I think everyone buys a vinyl.
Well, all this could be yours for $132.95. What do you think about that?
I'll pass.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to tell you. Actually, that's for the 5 CD Super Deluxe Edition. The 2 CD is only $14.85.
Well, that was Great Britain. That was in pounds. So.
Oh, right here?
It says price in GBP, which is Great British Pounds.
God. I don't know how to do the math on that. We need our buddies for this. Oh, it only got a 1.7 rating. So the Beatles was the biggest news of the week. The Beatles released a new solo song, released a new single called Now and Then. And it was originally a John Lennon demo. And the Beatles decided to, well, Paul and Ringo decided to redo it. Have you listened to it, right?
Yeah,
when you were here. What did you think?
It was really good, but like on the video, I mean, they had video of I guess it could have been George playing something else, but they had video of George playing the guitar.
Yeah, he did play the guitar on it.
Okay.
So 94, 95, when the Beatles were doing the Beatles anthology, they released a song called "Free as a Bird" and "Real Love," and they were going to release "Now and Then," but they couldn't get rid of. John Lennon had a piano in the back. They couldn't get rid of that piano, like to be. It was kind of like when they were turning up his vocals, the piano was going up, and they couldn't do anything with it. So they were just working on it. George put his stuff on it. Ringo, they had like electronic drums on it. Paul did his stuff on it. So they had all that stuff still. And they just kind of threw it away and said, we can't get this. Now with AI, they were able to separate John's voice from the piano.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And, I got a boner over talking about this. So, talk all night about
Little Chub.
Yeah, Little Chub. Not just a little one, though. But, it's crazy because I've heard this song before. It might have been YouTube or something, but I've heard it before. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, this is actually a pretty damn good song. Now, I think John Lennon, the idea of this, he would have loved. That song, I don't think that he would have loved it. But I think he would have thought it was a throwaway song, which he could have made it into something. But where it was, I think he would have thought it was. But I don't know. Paul and Sean and John Lennon's son, they all said that he would have loved all this. And
I mean, the video that you posted on Facebook was really cool, like superimposing the old stuff over.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It looks like John and George were right there with Paul and Ringo.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It's fucked up. But as far as the song goes, I really do think it's a good song. I played it many times already. It's a really good song. I think it might be overproduced. It sounds weird, but it sounds a little overproduced to me. But it was crazy because I was listening to the interview and Paul was, because you know how they have the orchestra in the background. Mm-hmm. Well, he couldn't tell them, the orchestra, the people playing the instruments, what it was. They couldn't tell that it was...
Oh, kicking yourself off.
They couldn't tell you that... Well, they couldn't tell them it was a Beatles song. So he just said, it's just something I'm working on. Paul McCartney said, it's just something I'm working on. Mm-hmm. Just do this. And then they finally realized, holy shit, I just played out a Beatles song.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's insane. But I like the song. I just think that there's just a little bit more that could have been done with it.
I'd have to listen to it more closely.
Yeah, but it's a super good song.
Yeah.
It seems like it would be like on a Beatles song. Like have you listened to the Abbey Road?
Yeah. At
the end, Her Majesty, where it goes, "Bow, Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't got a lot." I think it was like a filler song. Mm-hmm. It could be a good filler song on a Beatles album. But who am I? I'm just some guy. I'm not
some guy in his garage drinking beer.
Right. In my garage, drinking a garage beer. Actually, Tim brought some garage beer. It's called garage beer.
What do you think of it?
It's actually pretty good for a light beer.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of reminds me of High Life.
Yeah. Who is the name of the company? Garage?
Yeah, they're in Ohio.
Garage beer. Small batch brewed. No, I like it a lot. Maybe they could sponsor us.
Maybe.
Yeah, just come on and do it. Yeah, that would be nice. Anyway. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Nice, sweet, and short, but I like being back here, and we have plenty more interviews coming on. Tim, I'd like to thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
No problem at all. Next Friday, we should be back. Matt should be back.
If he gets the sand out of his veg.
Yep, if he gets the sand out of his veg. You heard it straight from Tim. Remember, if you do want to come onto the show, just send us all your information at chriscourtshow@gmail.com. We are freaking streaming on any platforms, and the music ran out. So now I'm just embarrassed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.